I got YouTube Premium this week.
Yeah.
Oh my
After
God.
being essentially like a YouTube fiend
So-
for almost 10 years.
Yeah, let me just throw this out there that Sean and I, we had Google Music, like Google Play Music, which they're trying to kill and move to YouTube Music. Okay, but we pay for that as everybody else I know pays for like Spotify, right? Sean got me hooked on it, so give him the credit. It was sick. You could upload your own music; it'd be in the same library as opposed to everything else having to use multiple apps or whatever. YouTube Music not as cool. They separated it. Long story short, we were getting YouTube Premium for essentially free by paying for the music service. So since Sean got me on it, I have not dealt with ads. And yeah, you can use ad blocker, but sometimes it gets around it. You got to find a new ad blocker or update, yada, yada. Not watching ads on YouTube is awesome. I'm hanging out with friends and they'll put on something and then I hit an ad because they're using their account. And I'm like, what are we? Like, you know, I'll go over to my friends and we play music through YouTube as like an easy way to stream to like a Chromecast or something. And as soon as somebody else adds something to the queue from their phone, we get an ad. And I'm like, just let me do it. Just tell me the song. I'll fuck up my fucking recommended just to not
I'll
see
ruin
ads.
my algorithm.
I'm like,
just
I don't
to not watch an ad.
And it's crazy to me because out of the three of us, I watch the least YouTube. I do like some stuff, but it's mostly like gaming shit, some podcasts, music videos. Well, maybe not music videos, but I'll look up music or whatever when I'm hanging. But y'all watch just YouTube almost like if you were just left alone, you almost wouldn't watch TV. You'd just watch YouTube all day, every day.
Here's the thing.
And
I'm not going to look at that. He found the phone.
All right. But Mason, it's crazy that you never even thought once that it was worth the money to not deal with it.
Let me start by saying this. I had good ad blockers on my desktop
Understood.
for a few solid years. I have a new ad blocker on, or I had one on here that would, you could skip all the ads, but it would turn the screen white. I don't know if you ever saw those. But the thing is that I just didn't really, I guess I didn't think about it because, I don't know. I just was like, it's $15 a month, I think, or $16.
It's not that much.
It's $16 for me.
Oh my God.
Dude, get YouTube Music then. Isn't it cheaper to just do that? And
It's included, I think.
Yeah, I think you do get it included. What is the price?
It's $16.
I think.
I'm
Oh
pretty
my
sure.
God, are you kidding? It's $11.99.
I think it's because it's through Apple.
I don't know.
I don't know about
believe
that.
Okay.
You're doing it through your Apple, like your App Store?
After the 1 month free trial, YouTube Premium costs $11.99 per month.
All right.
For an extra $6, you can have as many as 5 family members.
Let me see.
Did you pay for
purchases.
extra?
I pay for Lena to have. Why is that so much money?
I think it's because it goes to the App Store. I pay through the App Store.
Oh my fucking build through Apple.
Yeah, go on the fucking YouTube's website. And,
Yeah, dude, don't do that.
Well, I'm still on the free
All right.
trial.
But
Yeah,
don't
cancel
fucking
it and then go to YouTube and
Look,
fucking
I
sign
don't
up for it.
fucking care.
Anyways,
Here's the thing. I didn't think about it, and it was one of those things where like you don't realize how much it's gonna add to your life not having to watch ads.
Yeah.
Until like you watch a ton and you're like, dude, I'm so fucking sick of seeing the same. I've seen this if you vape, you could be inhaling toxic metals into your lungs. I've heard that like no bullshit 100,000 fucking times.
Yeah.
Gang.
People watching this who don't have YouTube Premium are probably gonna lose it because I almost thought about putting it on the soundboard. That's how many times I've heard it because you can skip it at the 5 seconds. And he's like, if you I know the fucking words of the ad. They've been
Dude,
running
you're
it for like
giving me-
2 years.
You're giving me anxiety just thinking about it.
Dude, if
Like-
you vape, you could be inhaling
no,
toxic
so-
metals into your lungs.
I mean, I think that probably you
Ugh.
guys know more than probably anyone how much I fucking hate advertisements.
yeah,
Like,
me too.
Yeah, they're
Hey,
always
so-
targeted and they suck.
well, I mean, it's not even that. Like,
They're annoying.
They're
and I've never
annoying.
been like,
Yeah.
yeah, let me buy that.
no, and I think we've had this conversation. Is it's like if I want a product, I'm gonna be if I'm thinking about something I should get, I'm thinking about it already, right? Like,
Yeah.
no advertisement is like, oh shit, I should buy that fucking onion slicer, like whatever the fuck the one use gadget is for the kitchen.
You're right.
so I'm already thinking I should look for something, or somebody says, "Hey, dude, I got this thing and it's really cool. Maybe you should get one." I mean, you can think about ads in a YouTube video. Like, I watch a lot of Pitmaster X. He's a really cool guy. If you haven't watched him, check him out. He does a lot of barbecue and fucking
What
smoking
does
shit.
he advertise in video?
He does not advertise anything.
He doesn't have in video sponsors?
No, but he had in one episode that I watched the first time I saw it, he had the meter block. And I was like, what the fuck is that thing? He didn't say the name of it. He didn't say anything about it. I found it after the fact because I looked up wireless meat probe, right? So I was like, that's a really cool product. You could consider that technically advertising, even though he's not sponsored.
Yeah.
He's using a product in his video that I found appealing. I have a Pi hole in the house, which Raspberry Pi, that's running software to block advertisements that I say to block.
At the root, yeah.
Yeah, so any request for an ad just goes straight to this and says you're not going anywhere. So it doesn't block anything over, as far as I'm aware, IPv6, so I can't block YouTube ads. But I mean,
any spam like pop-up shit.
Yeah, all of that is like
You can't even click on like the Google
yeah,
like
the Google ad results.
advertisement when you search
Oh,
something.
really?
Yeah, the top 3 results are always ads. You can't click those.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I do want to ask this. When did they start YouTube Premium so that you could actually remove all
YouTube
ads?
Red.
I remember
launched-
YouTube Red.
that was what it was. YouTube
Originally
Red was
yeah.
October 2015.
Okay, so if I've been using it avidly for 10 years, for the first 5 years it wasn't even an option.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And so when you're 5 years into doing something, you don't really think about changing it.
Except for it's a better change. You know?
It's a better change, but you don't think about it
Yeah.
because I was like, I don't give a fuck about YouTube
Yeah.
Red.
And
in 2015, I was
Ad
a
blocker
junior
was-
in college.
ad-
I didn't have
yeah.
any fucking money.
well, that was what I
You
was
know
going
what
to say.
I'm
is,
saying? Like-
one, the ad blockers were better then, and also two,
they were good, yeah.
well, for the YouTube ads now, sometimes it, anyways, yeah, I didn't get it until I graduated, and Sean was like, dude, get on Google Play Music, because I was using it. I just didn't pay because I'm not like the biggest music guy, right? So all my stuff was on there that I already owned and whatnot.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
anyways, I do understand, but dude, fuck ads and YouTube's ads. Nowadays, too, I said to Sean when we were watching YouTube the other day that like the in-video ads, I get why they do it. They're sponsored. They get more money a lot of times just to do
It's
that
direct,
than they will.
yeah, to the creator.
So that's sick, but it is very funny to me that without YouTube Premium, not only do you get regular ads, you get the in-video ads now
Yeah.
too. So it's like so much fucking advertisement.
Yeah.
But I do appreciate that since they get to pick, they get to say yes to a sponsorship, right? A lot of channels do try to make it something relevant. Not always. Skillshare you'll see on any of these fuckers and stuff like that, but
yeah.
you do get to see things that are more targeted. I mean, sometimes it's
I
a
still
little bit
skip
much,
them,
but
dude.
I know, but I'm just saying, like when you watch some of these cooking channels, a lot of times they'll have things that are cooking relevant. At least it's not just Skillshare or Raycon. Sometimes they are.
Sam is straight up fucking Raycon.
Yeah,
dude.
but
Is he
you know,
really?
yeah,
I
dude,
haven't
it's
watched him in so long.
fucking annoying.
I have seen one of his most recent, and I did see Raycon, and I'm like, dude, like, there's no way. Like, I hope please sponsor us, but like, they can't be that fucking good.